From tearless sobs to hunching in her seat and addressing the jury directly, body language expert analyzes Amber Heard on the stand during the multi-million-dollar trial with ex Johnny Depp and notes some interesting facts. The world has been watching Amber Heard's every move when she started to take her stand at the world-famous Depp-Heard trial. Of all her numerous recounts of her physically maltreating relationship with Johnny, most of them do not align with her own testimonies nor the truth. So a lot of people are now questioning her so-called performance on the stand. Amber Heard has been seen crying, angry, and vulnerable all at the same time while taking the stand, yet most people are suspecting the actress to be just doing what she does best: acting. Is Amber Heard really just faking her emotions on the stand? And what do people have to say about it? We'll find out the answer to that and more in this video. But first, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and you smash that notification bell for more updates on this. Now, let's dive in. On Wednesday, actress Amber Heard spoke in court to defend herself against a defamation claim brought by her ex-husband, actor Johnny Depp. The trial is currently in its fourth week in Fairfax County, Virginia. The actress took the stand saying she just celebrated her birthday. She began testifying about why she is at the trial. "I am here because my ex-husband is suing me for an op-ed I wrote. I struggle to have the words. I struggle to find the words to describe how painful this is for me. This is the most painful and difficult thing I have ever gone through." Heard also testified that she had never experienced a love like she had before with Depp. She explained the alleged mistreatment she experienced from Depp before the court went into an afternoon break. "The punching of the walls next to my head was a constant in 2012 when he was drinking," Heard stated. "Eventually, he accused me of cheating and I defended myself, and it would escalate to the point where he would push me." A psychologist, Hughes, even testified that Heard suffered post-traumatic stress disorder at the hands of Depp, including multiple acts of physicality. Hughes was cross-examined because her testimony contradicted that of a psychologist hired by Depp's lawyer, who said Heard was faking her PTSD symptoms and suffered from borderline and histrionic personality disorders. During the testimony, Heard fought back with tears in court as she recounted how the two fell in love. "We fell in love. We went on the press tour, and it was a beautiful and strange time. We were flying from one city to the next. We were traveling around, talking about the movie we did together. We were falling in love," the actress narrated emotionally. However, Amber Heard's emotional outbursts do not seem to please fans and other viewers online. They are starting to mock Amber Heard's performance and contradicting statements. It's quite clear from just watching the trial. But body language experts have themselves analyzed Amber Heard, saying that the actress was emotional at times but her body language betrayed her conflicting feelings. According to an expert, Amber Heard's body language revealed her conflicted emotions as she took the stand for the first time in her epic defamation lawsuit with Johnny Depp. During her testimony in the bombshell trial, the Aquaman actress wept as she described how she was repeatedly struck by the jealous Depp, who performed a cavity check on her for a harmful substance. According to body language expert Judy James, reading the feelings of the A-list case is difficult because both of them are performers who know how to play to a fascinated global audience. The defendant's legal team will almost certainly have prepared them for their testimony, yet small motions or expressions can disclose their actual feelings while not disclosing their guilt or innocence. She deliberately addressed her answers smilingly towards the jury in an attempt to humanize her and create an emotional bond. But during the testimony, the actress portrayed her emotion by appearing to sob and scrunching her nose, without actually crying. Her hand gestures were congruous with her words, often used for expressions before her words, which is usually a sign of authenticity. Judy said she also stared down Depp, who escaped her gaze, which could either be seen as a dominant power play or an attempt to openness and honesty. Previously in the trial, Depp won plaudits from viewers for his coolness and jokes on the stand, while Heard sat back silently throughout, occasionally whispering to her legal team. But now she is giving a much more animated display, veering from smiles to sobs as she charts their volatile relationship. Amber has been sitting in the courtroom for weeks, waiting for her chance to speak up. When she finally entered the witness stand, she was asked to introduce herself, stated her age and occupation, and explained why she was in court, while Depp was significantly more slumped while presenting his testimony. The actress turned immediately towards the jurors to address these questions. Judy said, "Amber's direction of gaze and speech when she first takes the stand is important. It is quite common for people to address their answers to the jury in the US, but Amber seems to create personal connections and tie signs quickly here, beginning by smiling in the direction of the judge before turning her head towards the jury to offer her answers to questions from the legal team. Her hair is also draped to her left, meaning that the jury has a clear view of her face, both in silhouette and as she turns to address them directly. The effect would be to humanize herself to the jury, rather than isolating herself as a celebrity who they will presumably have been hearing negative comments about." She added, "It shows them a certain amount of respect to them to want to address them directly, as it shows a consideration of them as being in ultimate control in terms of the verdict. It helps to build some early connections. The jury also gets to see her eyes, and eyes tend to be considered one of the most revealing body parts in terms of inner feelings and emotions. We tend to trust people more when we can see their facial expression. So, the gesture could suggest she has nothing to hide. It is, of course, in visual contrast to her ex-husband at the same time, who sits hunched with his eyes hidden by tinted glasses, gazing down and writing or just communicating with his team." Heard attracted criticism from some who accused her of pretending to cry on the stand while she recounted the horrific incidents she had claimed to have suffered. The actress also recounted the first time she was hit by Depp after she asked him about one of his tattoos. The actress appeared visibly emotional during these moments, but some pointed out it was hard to see any tears rolling down her face. Instead, Heard appeared to crumple her chin and tearlessly sobbed during the testimony to highlight her emotional state. And at some point, with a viral video of this circulating on TikTok, she was even caught wiping her tears and deliberately stopping so she can be properly caught by camera wiping her tears. Judy James said the cameras made it hard to pick out if they had formed in her eyes or if her eyes had reddened. This, like everything, is a complicated point. When guilty people perform tears, they often try to hide their dry eyes, poking them with fingers, squeezing them shut tight, or prodding them with a hanky. When they do cry for real, the streaming tears are often prompted by self-pity. Amber's seem to be truncated, but is that bad acting or the innocent complex response of someone with mixed emotions? Even if a person's legal team has instructed them to appear a specific way, their body position might disclose a lot about their emotions. Depp remained stiff in her chair during his evidence, looking cold and unyielding as he said she was hurt. Her half-smile and nose wrinkle were two telltale symptoms of Heard's conflicting feelings. This demonstrated how the actress was attempting to project a sense of calm in the circumstance, yet she was not quite at ease, frequently seeking for the appropriate words. Judy said this occurred as she was trying to find the proper words, making her testimony more authentic than scripted. So, is Amber Heard faking it? We might not know yet for sure, but stay tuned until we find out. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more episodes.